guys, happy Monday. I hope you have a wonderful day, okay? All right. What I'm going to say here is watch your driving, right? I think that a lot of energy is going to be all over the place. People may not be normally as concentrating as they should be, right? They may be a little bit distracted, so you just want to watch out for stuff like that, okay? So we come in with the 8 of Wands. Okay. We've got the Chariot. We've got the 6 of Wands. And we've got the 5 of Wands. That's a lot of firepower, okay? And we're used to this because we've had it for a couple months now, okay? But what I want to say here is the numbers are going backwards. We start at an 8, right? Then we go to a 6, and now we're back to a 5. So we're heading the wrong way. And without swords, air, right? And without our other one, we're missing water. I'm sorry. There's Uranus is in retrograde too. There's a lot of other things going on, but with that's where I'm focusing, because that can be great energy to push you along in business if you're balanced and you're in a good spot. It can be, though, we have nervous energy in here. We're not thinking. We have no air. I mean air, but we've also got the need to rush to do things. Like things have to be done like right now, and it's nervous energy. And when energy comes like that, it's coming from a place of fear. So it's a wild card, right? It's never a good scenario. It can be, though, someone too, and I'm going to put this out here. I think that it's someone really getting stuck. It's someone in another area. It can be someone being narcissistic, right? It can be someone very, very rigid, being stuck in their ways, not wanting to go forward. It's reverting backwards to addictions, patterns, things that are not in a positive. This energy can do that. So, it's going to hit everybody different, and I think it may take people by surprise too. Just because someone is doing this doesn't mean that they're wanting to do it. It can be just really just happening. So let's remember to be kind, to be a little bit more understanding. I think people may be acting in ways that are catching them just as much by surprise as it is you, okay? So I think people may, sometimes just get so, I can't go forward without like an old addiction, like alcohol or whatever. Everybody uses some different vice, right? It could be candy, but who knows? I think that this energy is kicking up some stuff that needs to be dealt with, right? Everybody's different. My main takeaway today is watch your driving. Watch out for old addictions coming back, right? Like, just that one cigarette can start up an avalanche, right? So things like that. I think that I know this is prevalent because I feel that energy inside of me. I feel it too. It's that restless energy, and I'm having a hard time wrangling it. So I know that I know people are feeling it, and it's that feeling of, sadness comes out of nowhere, or just emotions are all over the place. So keep in mind that everyone at a different degree is feeling this, so just cut everyone a little bit more slack. Keep your wits about you. Remember to take some deep breaths, right? Try to stay focused. If you can't focus on something, write something on a piece of paper over and over and over until you get a distraction, until you can feel your your heartbeat. Also, I'm a big fan of tapping. I've done that for years, right? But when you're out and about in certain settings and that feeling comes over you, you can't just start doing that. You know, you get locked up. So what you can do is you can go like this. You can just tap on your wrist, right? You'll feel it, right? Or you can tap on your collarbone. Just really with your fingers, just tap there and just repeatedly tell yourself, it's okay, it's okay. And you'll calm yourself down. It happens in a matter of moments. Just excuse yourself. Go into the restroom or whatever. The energies are just abundant here. Okay, so if this is happening to you, I just gave you some takeaways, right? If someone's acting in an odd way, an aggressive way, you know, just be conscious of your surroundings. People too can do things on a greater magnitude, right? So just be aware. But for, you know, just we're going backwards in numbers. So I'm going to say we're stuck, right? There's just it's a stuck energy of going backwards. But that's when people flare up and say things that they can't take back, right? When they take things out on each other, that just try to have impeccable manners today, right? Try to just remember, kill them with kindness. Even though you want to strangle them, just kill them with kindness, knowing that they're not at their best today. Just treat people how you would want to be treated if you were having a real crappy day, right? You'd want someone to just understand and try to cut you a little bit more slack. Whatever end of this you're on, adjust accordingly, right? I think that this is great energy to propel you to try new things, right? But I think, you know, some people too, you're going to cross their paths where, you know, just smile and move on. Just don't pay it any mind and do your thing, okay? But again, I think too, some old habits may resurface, some old attachments, some jealousies, it's a mixed bag of tricks, right? It really is like a mixed bag of tricks. So just try to look at things from an understanding perspective today for yourself too. Cut yourself some slack too, okay? So extra water helps that. It helps the nervousness, and again, that tapping, it really does work, okay? So I hope that I helped you in some way. I think this will pass. It's just a day, right? It's going to carry on the energy, but this is just a day. But it's a day that doesn't look like it's going forward. It looks like it's kind of going back. And sometimes that's what retrogrades do, right? They show us where we may need to look at something a little more. A lot of times we think that we've got a handle on something and we put it to rest until this kind of energy surfaces, and then we see just, we may need to go around this mountain just one more time. That's really all that it is. Just be kind to yourself, be kind to everyone else, and there you go. Just smile and just watch your surroundings today, okay? Some people may be a little bit more aggressive than this, so just watch your surroundings. But for the majority, it's just going to be, you know, we're all going to be a little disheveled. So there you have it. Okay, thank you so much. I hope I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you. Okay, thank you so much.